Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts, we have the wonderful festive shaped cards. They are so fun to play with. It's a little bit like paper dolls. I had a great time making cards just like this one. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll tell you how one lucky winner can win this card for their very own or to share with a friend. We love a giveaway, so come play with us. All right, so let's take a look at all of these. The first one here is this adorable snowman. There's 5 in a pack with the envelopes, and I'm going to show you card examples for all of these. And then we've got the adorable little Christmas tree, the snowflake. See these in there. We've also got the gingerbread man, the snow globe, the bobble, or in America we call that an ornament. And we've got the angel. So cute. So let's start with the angel. So for the angel, it comes like this. It has a bit of a surround, so you have to punch it out and then just fold it. It's already scored and ready to go. But what I did with this one, got a couple of things going on with this one. And I'm not kidding you, they are just like paper dolls. I had so much fun with these. So the first thing is I took a little stencil. This is the swirl stencil from Hot Off the Press. And I just put it right about there. And then I took some petal pink ink, and I'm going to use a little applicator, one of these little round discs, they're foam. Put a little petal pink on here. And then I'm going to just go, we're going to emboss, gold emboss the wings, but that's okay if we get some of the swirl on there. So I'm just going to kind of go like that along the wings. All right, and then we're just going to color the body. And I kind of like to just do the entire thing and then go around the edges a little bit. That, and now we're just going to darken up those edges. There we go, just like that. As I said, it's fine if we have a little overlap, no big deal. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of, this is Velvet Fawn, and I'm going to just color the face, but you know, you can use any color that suits you. Like that. And then I have a couple of scraps of paper. These, it's kind of a nice golden color for her hair. She could have brown hair, whatever color you want. This is from Nature's Touch cardstock. And I'm just going to cut each one of these little scraps kind of at a little angle there. Right? And then I'm going to use a little bit of Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue right there. My glue is not going to be cooperative after sitting under these lights. Let's try that again. Ooh, it's turning brown with my ink. All right, so now I'm just going to take this one and I'll put it right there, and then this one, I'm just going to put some on the paper. We're going to put it right there. So you just have kind of a little swoop of bangs. And as I said, your angel could have red hair, her dress could be a different color. You can customize the angel. We're just going to go around the head. Just like that. Okay. And now we're going to do a little embossing on the wings. And for that, I just took a little Post-it note because I didn't want my wings to be just like right there straight. I wanted them to be curved a little bit. As you can see right there. So what I did was I just took this little Post-it note, did a little bit of a notch right there, and then I'm going to put this right there so that it's covering the face. Get that on there just right. Covering the face. is my, here we go. I'm going to be using a little of this Wow clear embossing ink. I'm going to use a dauber to apply it because I want to kind of control where it's going here. And I'm just going to put this clear, sticky embossing ink right here. I'm not going to do the whole wing. Well, yeah, I'll do the whole wing. All right, so I'm really controlling right here where I put it. And then you can just turn it and go like this. All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is take a little bit of this metallic gold embossing powder, also from Wow. All right, and then we're just going to tap off the excess onto this so I can just put it away easier. All right, and then I'm going to see if I can get just a little bit more sprinkled right there. I'm not going to waste any of that. All right, and now we're going to take our heat gun. And sometimes you have to do 2 layers of this to get a really nice thick layer. And then this is gonna just start melting and we're gonna have a beautiful gold wing. There we go. I find this, even though there's steps to doing this, it's a little easier and looks a little nicer than trying to cover it with gold cardstock and cut around. Okay, I'm just going to put this back in the jar so it's not all over my table. All right, so now we can just take that off and we have a really pretty wing. We do have a little spot here that I would normally go over, but you do the same thing on the other side. And then I added a little bit of pink sheer ribbon, and we've got our little piece here. This is from this fantastic collection. I'm trying to find the name of this one. I think it's Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas Dazzle stickers. Anyway, I'll link that down below. In all the supplies that we used, I used that piece in gold. And then we've got these adorable little crocheted ribbon, and I glued that to the back edge of the card so it just peeks out just like that. So yeah, this is so fun. So like I said, paper dolls. All right, so we have another one. Here is the Bobble or Christmas ornament, depending on where you live. All right, where is that one? Here it is. I have so much stuff on my desk. All right, so this one is also so cute. So this one I used lots of things, lots of goodies. So this is our new Sparkling Season 6x6 pattern cardstock. And I used this one right here that's on the front. And I just glued it right here to the front of the card, turned it over, and then cut around the entire circle. Then I used one of these little 4-inch wide circle doilies, glued that right there, so extended off the edge, turned that over, cut around that. Then I got to decorate those with a little of this self-adhesive sticker, crystal stickers. And I just arched this one right here because it has adhesive, it just stuck right there. These you have to glue on, and this is the mango colored crystals. I thought that was a nice golden color, and as you can see, it just sparkled way up. Then I took some of the coordinating solid cardstock for this pack and no, that's not red. I actually inked this. I inked this bow so that I didn't have to cut around this being all intricate. I just masked everything off and then just used the surface of the ink pad, and I used letter red ink, and that colored that really beautifully. Then I did take a little scrap of this metallic gold cardstock, and then I just took a couple little rectangles. So I did a rectangle right here and then a little rectangle right there, and then just kind of trim the corners to make that really easy. And then we've got some gingham ribbon, top that off. This is a little tag cut out from the paper pack. And yeah, that one was a really fun one to do. Don't forget, I like to ink the edges of things. So I did ink the edges with a little bit of Prussian blue. And I just used one of the little daubers to do that. All right. This next one, let's do the snow globe. This was so cute. Look at this one. And then down here, I've got a little bit of torn paper. So for this, I used Snowfall 6x6 patterned cardstock. I used this one right here for the little scene in the back. And I just glued it right here. I did have a little bit right here that didn't quite come down all the way. So I just tore a piece of paper from this collection. This is like a light blue, and then just glued it right there. Just trimmed all the way around. Used that Prussian blue, it's a really nice navy, around the edges. And then used the same collection. Gosh, I'm just drawing a blank on what this one is. I think it is Happy Holidays Dazzle stickers. And I used this really pretty green one right there. And then for the outside, I took a little bit of this one right here. It's on the back, just an all over snowflake. You could use an X-Acto knife to cut it out, but honestly, I just kind of stabbed it right here with my little scissors, and I just cut all the way around here and cut around here. And then I used the coordinating solid cardstock from Snowfall and just did a little, this navy blue right across the center. And then I used the colorful straight line stickers in, let's see, this nice silver color right there, right across here and here. So I had a nice little seam, little gingham ribbon there, little dazzle stickers. Yeah, all went together really quickly. Right, now we have a tree, a Christmas tree somewhere. Where's my tree? Here it is. All right, so for the Christmas tree, this one, it's kind of hard to see in the package. I should get it out. For the Christmas tree, it has all of these little cutaways like this. What I did with that is I just took a scrap of paper, and after inking the edges with just khaki green, here we go, really nice shade of green, all the way around the edges, and I just used my applicator tool for that. Then I just took a piece of scratch paper and I went like that, and then I was able to do this whole bottom part, and then just kind of very carefully went to the next level, and then just did that all the way up. And then I embellished this beautiful little tree with, we've got the gold and silver star dazzle stickers. I just used the gold ones, and then the red dazzle stickers, and then just a little red ribbon right on top. And then the Merry Christmas is from that same Happy Holidays collection there. Yeah, this one was a really quick and easy one. Now we have a snowflake. There's 7 of these all together, you guys. Here we go. This was a fun one. So this one, I just took a little bit of teal ink and the applicator, and I just went around the edges just like this, leaving the center just a little white right there. And then I used these adorable snowflake dazzle stickers in silver, and they come in all different colors. I knew I wanted to do a layer with this one and then the silver. Let me see if I can find it. These like to stick together. Not that one. There we go. Nope. There. All right. Let's see this one right there. And then there's another really big, beautiful one right here. Anyway, that's the silver one is the base one. Then I put another one of these teal ones on top of it and just sort of offset it. And then used beautiful teal dazzle stickers and a little jewel picker. If you've not seen one of these, they're double-ended and they're a little tacky, kind of sticky at the end. And you just place your jewel picker on there and you just stir it around. And then you can just lift them up like that. Now, when you're placing jewel stickers on inked surfaces, I like to make sure it's very dry, wait a couple hours, or heat it with the heat gun, just to make sure that that ink isn't going to be a barrier between the dazzle sticker and the ink. That's really important. And then on the inside, cute, little Happy New Year and a couple of more dazzle stickers. And the Happy New Year came from this sticker collection as well. We used that a lot today. All right, and then I've got two more. Oops, this one is the gingerbread. I had so much fun with this gingerbread. He's so cute. And of course I had to color him with gingerbread ink, just the right shade of brown. Just used my dauber, covered the entire little guy. And then I used rainbow flat back pearls, and they come in a nice little sack, and I forgot to grab those. I'll list those down below the video. 2 green ones for the eyes, red nose, red buttons. And then you guys, I used this cute little bow die set from Hot Off the Press, and I used this little bow right here. It has a much larger one. And I also used 6x6 Joyful Christmas. I used the cute little lime green. And you guys, this bow is so versatile and easy to use. Just want to kind of die cut that. And then I used a little bit of that khaki ink around the edges of it. I'm going to use this little glue bottle with the Cosmic Shimmer glue in it because it's just a little more precise. And you're just going to fold, or not really fold, but bend the little outside tabs to the center. Just like that, just a little bit more glue. All right, and then we're going to take this one, also inked the edges, put a little bit of glue right there. And this one, because it is such a tiny little piece, it's best to use a small amount of glue. I find when you use too much glue, it just gets slippery and things just move around and it's hard for it to adhere. So that's why using this little applicator bottle is so nice. And we're going to wrap that center with a little center piece right there. And then you just glue the back. There you go. And it's just the perfect size little bow tie. It's so cute. All right, and then I also used some fluffy stuff, which this time of year is just the best stuff to use, you guys. It is the greatest little snow detail. So I'm going to show you, if you've not used fluffy stuff, just want to put it in a little line. So for this gingerbread guy, I just went like this, just a little zigzag. Make sure you get the cap back on because when it clogs up, it dries and it's no fun. All right, and then use that heat gun. I've never tried this with a hair dryer before, and because it is a paste, it's not going to fly away if there's a lot of air hitting it. So I would think a hair dryer on a really high heat, it would take longer, but I think it would work. So let's try to zoom in real close. It's going to puff up like marshmallow stuff. You see what it did? It's all fluffy and dimensional. Woo, sorry about that. So cute. And then at the last minute, I saw these when I was gathering my supplies today. How cute are these little peppermint stick lollipops? Put one of those on his little hand. I think that would be adorable. I can't wait to use these. I should definitely take some of these and put them in my stuff so I can use these this season. But so cute, right? I think those are adorable. All right, so the last one is our snowman. Where is my snowman? Here it is. All right, so here's the snowman, and it's my little snowman card. And it starts off just like this, okay? And then what I did was I took some more of that gingerbread ink and I just masked off, just put a Post-it note or a piece of paper right here, and just used an applicator tool and colored right here. And then it's really important with this little guy, you'll see like the shading, the light blue shading around the edge here. Just very, very light. I used powder blue ink. Okay, and just took my applicator and just went around this side first, just around the top, and then I kind of went in about 1 inch. And then on this side, I just went around the edge. And then I wrapped his little, just the neck on the front of the card only with a little red polka dot ribbon. You could use any color you'd like. And then I made my own little sign. I just took a little scrap of white paper and I tore the edges, and then I used Prussian blue ink around the outside edges. And then we've got our Christmas tiny words and phrases dazzle stickers in all these colors. I used the black one for the baby. It's cold outside. And then I took a scrap of paper from Joyful Christmas, like this big. And then I just glued this to the top of the hat, kind of wanted to get all the way across like that. And then I just cut it right here, just straight so it wouldn't go into the little ball there. Turned it around, cut around here, and then I just added more of that fluffy stuff here and here. And it just puffed up so nicely. And then I just took another little scrap of white cardstock. I made the nose and I colored that with some orange ink. I used a kind of a thick black pen to do the little dots there. And then I just glued the sign in his hand and then also to the face so it would be a little more. So yeah, this was a really fun one. So as I said before, you guys, these are so much like paper dolls. All 7 are unique and so much fun. I made these in 2 different sittings. I sat down and I did 3 or 4 one time, and then I did another 3, and they just flew by. It was so fun. And I think I've got them all. Yes, I do. So as I said at the very beginning, this is going to be our giveaway card. Definitely check out, you guys, the money saver on all of these. If you're interested in just 1 or 2, they're listed individually down below the video here at Paper Wishes webisode page. If you're watching us on YouTube, then definitely check that out. There's a link below the video. If you want to participate in our little contest, it is it takes place on our Paper Wishes YouTube page. So if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, look down below this video. You'll see a little YouTube icon. Click on it, and it'll take you to YouTube. You have to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and then follow the instructions, and we'll pick a winner next week. Thanks so much for joining me today, and we'll see you in the next one.